Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your Tuesday reading. So this is the follow-up from Sunday's reading. We're going to see where your energies are at. I have 3 new tarot decks. Yes, 3. Usually I only have 2, but this one's going to be the clarifier. They told me I needed a clarifier today, so I ain't arguing with them. Okay, I'm not arguing with them at all. So if any cards come up that I'm not too sure about, we're clarifying with my cute little inversion tarot deck. And we're going to take a look-see. All right, so we are at the point in the moon phase where it is Venus gibbous. It started on the 16th actually, but this is the week of the 17th to the 23rd, and we're going into the last quarter. Okay, and all of that means is that after the full moon, then the moon starts disappearing, right? The Venus gibbous means that. It means that the moon starts getting smaller and smaller in size until you hit the last quarter. So that's going to be this week. The reason I said all of that is because during that time, you're in the processing, the respite time, you're in the reflection type, you're also seeing what you've got to let go of and how you can be creative. And on Sunday, that's what we were talking about. That's what we're talking about, okay? Because with the full moon that comes in, you sometimes feel to yourself like, oh, there's like I've been working so hard at this, but it's still not kind of happening, or I feel like I'm having a hard time. And I feel that they're telling you that in the pause where you can get your creative insight, that beautiful insight from the quiet, the breathing, that's just like taking a deep breath, the meditation, the talking to guides, the just getting out in nature is where you're going to find something. And you can even see it here, okay? This is a 3 of Wands, but if you look at it, somebody who is standing up, almost looking like he's like taking a walk. He's about to go take a nice little walk there and see what's out there, okay? Just, you can feel it. It's somebody who got out there, right? Who just went, let's go out there. Let's see what there is. So as we continue to see what's happening, I feel that you are. I feel, first of all, it's a card of launching. We'll take the accompanying card that goes with it. The 8 of Cups, yeah. I feel that. Because this is a darker deck, dark because of November, I'm feeling that this guy is going out at night. Like and the 8, usually that's what you see. Is that the 8? 5, 6, no, that's the 7 of Cups. That's choices. But sure felt like the 8. Look at the moon at the top. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna use it all, okay? I got the 8 feeling in. Let's take the clarifiers. I guess this is where it comes in, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I swear if it comes out, but no, it doesn't. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, right. So when we started on Sunday, we were looking at what your resources are here, okay? We're going to go back and forward. Sorry about that. There you go. They really wanted you to look at your choices. The King of Pentacles is showing the choices, okay? The multitude of choices. But sometimes when choices come in, they feel like too much. They feel like too much. You feel like there's too many choices, right? Usually with the 7 of Cups, it's like, there's so many choices. There's too many choices. I don't know what to choose. But in this card, if you see there's 1 cup that's reversed, I feel that they're saying you're able to pick from the many choices, maybe not this one. And I'm going to tell you what I think that one is to be so single-minded that you don't let any other energies in. No energy of guidance from spirit guides, or from nature walks, or from breathing, or from heart space, or from power space, or from inspirational space, that you only use the mind, and that's it. And then you're so focused that you're not utilizing everything that you can. So, if I'm to take this as your follow-up after you've listened to Sunday, this is to remind you that you're taking this walk in nature at nighttime, leaving this behind in right now what we are and the waning gibbous moon. Okay, we are walking away and checking out our progress. How have I progressed? Respite is exactly that. Take a moment to breathe. We're taking a moment. We're taking a moment. Respite. Okay? If you look up respite, it's, wait a minute. I'll just look it up there because I love that. Respite meaning, I think I already looked at it when I was doing a little bit of work on this moon, and it's a short period of rest or release from something difficult or unpleasant. There you go. It's a moment of respite. That's what he's doing. It's just standing out there looking at the waters, looking at the ships come in. Your ships are coming in for sure. Okay. Your resources are many, and I feel that this respite is helping you see those resources. So if I'm following with the energy, I feel that you've done this. Good. I will tell you right now, if you haven't, do it now. If you have, good. Good. You're on the right track. You're turning one cup around and the rest kind of opened up, showed up as you know, something that can be taken in, right? That can be utilized. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. 10. The 10 of Pentacles. Best card in tarot. Best card. Okay? We'll take it. We'll take it. Gladly. We'll go, thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay? But if you notice at the 10, there's other people around. There's other sources. Okay? If you want to use it as other people coming in to help, reconnecting with other people, but it also could be reconnecting with all your chakras, with your energy sources, with the different options that you have. Definitely a reconnecting. Son of Cups. Son of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to need one for this because Son of Cups is drama for me. But maybe it's passion, okay? Because the Son of Cups is also known as passion. Right. 2 of Wands. We had the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Maybe it is contemplating the potential in your passions. Because the mind sometimes is not always about passion, it's about rationale. Maybe it's just bringing in the heart space. It's bringing in discovering different partnerships. This could also be something to do with the heart as well, right? Because I usually talk in like business endeavors, but there's also relationship endeavors, right? So it's, yeah, it has a lot to do with that beautiful impulsive dreamer, okay? It's emotional intensity. It's about ideal ideas, right? I don't know. So it's very much about passion. There's a lot of passion here. And maybe that's what needed to be reconnected to as well, right? Maybe it, because like I said, we were talking about a very single-minded Ace of Swords type of, you know, we're going at it and and I think that it just kind of slowed you up somehow. You needed to step back and reconnect. So one of them is passion and also contemplating what you can do with that, right? 9 of Pentacles. You had the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Really, really awesome. Okay, so you have the 5 of Swords here, but it's in reverse. Interesting. These are very interesting cards today. No wonder they wanted me to have another deck. I get it. I get it. It's kind of a strange High Priestess. You have the 2 there, reconnecting with intuition. This 5 always gets me. It's going, I always feel like they cut this in half to make 2 equal parts. Almost to say that even when you cut it in half and make it equal, nobody's winning because this thing is dead now, right? There's some things that you can't have equal parts to. It looks like you're both fighting for, you know, equality or the same side, and it just doesn't work. There's certain instances it doesn't work, right? I feel this is like a rational card. Talks about how rationality sometimes does not work. It just doesn't work. That's why it's in reverse. It doesn't work, okay? No matter how hard you work at it, you will get the fruits of your labor by trusting intuition. High Priestess coming in again, saying, look, you got to listen to something else. Sometimes your mind says, you don't need to connect to intuition for this. This is just like everyday stuff, right? This is just everyday stuff. You don't need to reconnect to nothing. You can just keep going, keep working. I'm writing an essay of a book that was written 100 years ago. I don't need no intuition on that. The book's there, the essay's there. Millions of people have done essays on the same old book. Wrong. Wrong. You will infuse new meaning, new understanding by taking for a walk, by letting the energy sit with you for a while, by sitting, having breathing exercises, meditative exercise, walking exercises, being in nature. Let it come in. Let it show you that it's not all cut and dry. It's not two equal parts. There's more to it. There's a part of you that's heart and passion and contemplating. The Two of Wands is the card of contemplation. I feel that that's the big one. It's not working, it's contemplating. There's a little bit of a difference, because when you're in a space to receive, you can actually contemplate. You're kind of just like what my grandmother say, you're jongling. You're batting things around to see what's there. It doesn't need to make sense. It just needs to be kind of just, back and forth. Like it's like bouncing a ball back and forth in your mind, It doesn't necessarily need to make any sense. You're just kind of bouncing the ball back and forth. There's a meditative nature to that as well. So, yeah, here we go. New messages. I feel like the messages this week, I would like to make them, I don't know, smoother. They feel a little clunky, but it's okay. Okay? I've learned to understand that when I do readings, they're supposed to be what they are. That's it. Okay? They're not for me. Well, in this case, they are for me, but they're not just for me. So you had the 8 as well, that kind of fell on the table. I didn't turn around, but I'm going to take it. So, in essence, this week you're working on your creativity. Okay? I feel that's what it is. What is that? What is that? Okay. I need to get a mic so I can drop it. Let's drop the pen. Let's do a pen drop. Look at that. What did I say at the beginning? Oh, this feels like what? The 8 of... What is this? This is the 8 of Cups. Okay. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. And the 7 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So the greatest difficulty that you're going to have this week, or the greatest difficulty that you've been handling this week, is not to persevere so much through everything. The 7 of Wands came in last time, and it came in again. It's like saying, I've got to persevere, I've got to keep going, I've got to keep, fighting with my mind or talking to my mind to get it done. It's like, this is a challenge. I'm going to stand my ground. When in fact, what you should be doing is just like walking away from that destruction. Because this is destructive behavior. You may not realize it. You should be working towards creativity, not towards defense. There's one truth that I find a lot of the times, that if you're working on something and it constantly feels like a battle, there's something you need to work with. There's something you need to fix. And it's the way. Sometimes it's an adjustment of the mind. of the way you're seeing the situation. Sometimes it's as easy as that. You know, why am I seeing this as a burden? I should see this as, you know, an accomplishment, right? I'm working, doing really great work to achieve something fantastic, but it kind of lets go of that feeling of just hanging on so tightly that it can't breathe. Because when you can't breathe, when you knock the oxygen, it knocks the oxygen out of the creativity. Okay? It really does. It takes everything. It's like holding on to every single muscle in the body so tightly, and you can do it for a while, but after a while you've got to let it go because it's just so hard and too hard to maintain. And eventually you just give up on something. If it's that hard or that physically draining, okay, that's the word, physically draining, mentally draining to do something, eventually you're going to go there anyway. You're going to walk away from it. You're going to go. Phew. So I think that Pisces, what they're saying is that before it gets to that point, you should see it right away for what it is and walk away from it in increments. Not walking away from the situation, but walking away to give yourself a break, to see something new, to understand that maybe there's a different way of seeing things, okay? To see it as crafting the perfect thing that's going to bring in instead of the burdensome thing that's just stealing all of your energy. Okay, that's perfectly said. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to pull some more cards and look underneath. Look, yeah. Yes, we know. Okay. So, Page of Cups. All right, so time to hit the dreamer. What does that mean? It's time to go and get him. Okay? This is us. Page of Cups. We are the dreamer. We are the dreamers. We are the beautiful young dreamers. Tender and gentle souls with psychic abilities. An inner child. A sensitive. A spiritual being. Okay? That's where we need to... That's what we need to reconnect to at this point. We do. Right? And you see it right now. It's break time. See? This is like break time. The Four of Swords is a time to recover, to heal, to have inaction, especially of the mind. No action of the mind. A timeout. A timeout is perfect. Timeout. You're going to be able to reinvigorate the dreamer if you take a timeout. If you don't, you're going to stifle. You're going to stifle the dreamer. The dreamer's going to just, I don't know, take a break. Four of Wands. There's all these four. Yeah, instead opt for the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is results. Celebrate the results that you've had already. Okay? This is harmony. It's usually, the four is also like wedding anniversary. So what happens at weddings and anniversaries? People get together. So it's a get together of everything that you love. Okay? I'm not talking, you could be having a wedding and an anniversary and all of that. Or but that's, I feel that's, in these readings, I speak of an empowerment. Okay, an energy that comes with. And the energy of the Four of Wands is about a connection to a good feeling, an accomplishment. And in this case, I think it's like the four for the four. In other words, take a rest from the mind, the swords, and go into your passions, your happiness, your chakras, your other energies, your guides, your meditation, your walk, your reconnecting to other people, just other people, to reinvigorate the page, the dreamer, the one who needs to have a little bit more of a, you know, like a, oh, I feel so much better now, right? So there you go. All right, so you may just be trying to do too much, and you just need to break. You know, just, you need to break it. A break to break it. Okay, so what went down to the ground, I can see it right now, I'm looking at him, is the Page of Swords. Let me go get him. As much as I don't want to be breaking my back to go and get the Page of Swords, let's look at the Page of Swords. What has he got, the Page of Swords? What has he got? Let's grab the cards. Three. There's that Three of Pentacles that came in Sunday's reading. Yeah. Don't stand alone in the clouds making up stuff. You know, it's all, I think this week it's all about not staying alone with your thoughts. Honestly, look, the Justice card. Yeah. I feel that the Page of Swords, he's young, he's very clever, okay? He easily learns new things, new skills, but a little restless, okay? And not wise enough. In other words, when you're trying to create something like you are right now, or you're trying to make something come to form or come to life, or anything that you're doing, you're learning as you go, right? If you knew how to do it, you wouldn't be like working at it. You already, you know, it's something you've already done. It wouldn't be a chore, it wouldn't be a labor of love. It wouldn't be anything. It would just be, I'm doing this today and I've done it before and that's not a problem. This here is about bringing something to life. It's about working on something. Relationships, careers, whatever, projects, anything that you've got going. But you're still learning. And true to form, and I'm surprised I didn't talk about him on Sunday, but true to form is that after a while, especially if it takes a while for you to get it to manifest or, you know, start showing results, you can start talking yourself into a defeatist kind of attitude. And that defeatist attitude is right here, okay? He's my chasing the windmill little dude, and I love him. He's got a lot of smarts, but not enough experience. Okay, so be careful with him, because this is where overthinking can lead you sometimes, especially when you're learning something. So what do you do? What do you do? Well, you have the Three of Pentacles, which means teamwork, which talking to your spirit guides, or talking to just somebody who knows more. Ask somebody who knows more. Sometimes just asking somebody, looking up a YouTube video, is it that hard? I was looking to recycle my electronics and I was going, oh, but I'm worried about, you know, like my old electronics. Oh, I'm worried about, you know, the data on it. What if I can't boot up an old phone that I have and I can't, get all the information? Well, I found out that there's a place I can bring it, and they guarantee it. They even have cameras on the people who recycle the stuff to make sure that it is, they pride themselves on keeping your information okay. And I thought, well, I was worrying about it without having looked it up or asked anybody. If I had asked somebody here, I would have gotten the information. And the information would have been fair and good, right? It would have given me what I needed to know. So that's what you need to do. If you're obsessing over something, ask somebody who knows. See if you can get more options, which is the card of options that came in. See if you can walk it off, take a break, get away from the situation and come back to it. See if you can infuse it with something more, etc., etc., okay? Look for options, get out, snap out of the obsessive, compulsive behavior, okay? And I'm not talking about people who suffer from that affliction. I feel for you, I do. God, if you are somebody like that and you have tips and tricks that you have been using over the years, other than medication, because we can't just, take medications here. But if you have things that you have used to get you out of these circumstances, it'd be fantastic. Okay, like I said, is it working in the garden? Is it, like listening to music or certain types of music? Please share with us. I would love to learn any techniques. It's always welcome. Okay. I think that sometimes we all share a little bit of obsessive compulsive behavior. Honestly, I do think. I don't want to tick off anybody who is, has been diagnosed with it, but I think we all have a little bit of something in us sometimes that get us to that point where it's hard to let go. Yeah, the moon. See, the moon. And leads us to confusion. The moon keeps coming back in here. When you start getting confused, when you start feeling confused or lost, okay, or lost, it's time to consult with your intuitive person. Just even the intuition to say, okay, now I need to get the heck away. Look at the stars underneath the deck. The optimism, also to renew your energy. It's time to renew the energy. It's time to make it feel better. Okay, right. There's those swords. They keep coming out, the Two of Swords, right? I'm blocked, I'm blocked, I'm blocked. Well, we have to try and get unblocked, right? That's it, the Chariot. You have to get out of there. It's like, I got to get out of here at all costs, okay? I got to find the momentum out of this blocked energy. The delays, the uncertainty that comes in, the procrastination that's threatening, the standstill that's hurting. Use that standstill and reconnect to another form of energy. Reconnect to meditation, reconnect to, oh God, go get a massage. I don't care, okay? As long as it's not the same road that you have been traveling, you do something else. I want you to do this. I want you to write a list of things other than what you are doing, whatever that may be today. I don't care what you're thinking about or what you're working on. It's not that I don't care. I do care. It sounds like I don't care. I do care what you're trying to manifest in your life. But if it is causing you some bad feelings or stuck energy, okay, what I want you to do is write a list of things that you could be doing right now instead of that. So I have a few. I will tell you. I have playlists of music that I like, so I go put them on and I just do actually sometimes it's just moving one foot to the other to the music, right? It's a form of meditation. Sometimes I'll walk on the treadmill. Sometimes I'll walk outside. Sometimes there's a trail near me with beautiful, the fall colors, which are quickly going away, but that I can go and focus on nature while I'm walking. I can do some breathing, meditation. I can actually even, if you have somebody who can help you, I have somebody who can just give me a shoulder massage for 5 or 10 minutes. It really helps because sometimes I've got a bit of pain there. So it just takes the tension away. Take a hot bath. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. A hot bath, a hot shower. Smells. Pick your favorite smell. Lavender, beautiful smell. Lavender, vanilla, okay. Now, with the season that's coming in, I can concentrate on twinkly lights, which is one of my most favorite things to do. I can just stare at them forever. Or work on another project altogether. I can read. I can work on other stuff other than the stuff that I've been concentrating. It's changing things from confusion to, it's just changing the Chariot direction. That's it. You're going from this energy and you're going, no, I'm veering off and I'm going in a different direction. Okay, so I'm going to pull another set of cards and that's going to be it. I'm going to come back on Thursday, do an oracle read. I like doing the oracle read. That's with the oracle cards, and we'll just take a look at, Universe, I feel like it's a universal message. Okay, so you're going out of this time of this. Remember what I said about this when we were, look underneath, the Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, we're leaving the time of the anxiety, okay? At all costs, that's what you need to do. That self-imposed anxiety, okay? Back into stability. Stability is important. The Emperor, okay? The Emperor is also a practical problem solver. Remember that. He's a practical problem solver, not a fantasy problem solver. There you go, Death. Yeah, it's all coming in to saying that this is coming to pass. This transformation is, that's what I feel it's saying. It's like transformation is coming, okay, regardless. This week, what was to help you see how you could feel better about it, okay? Sorry, I needed to wet my whistle here. Because, I don't know, I feel like you were getting stuck, just like my throat did there. You're getting stuck in something that you really don't want to, okay? You want to solve the problem. Spirit wants you to solve the problem, but they also want you to find a better energy. It's almost like giving you a better way of coming to the conclusion that you're going to come up to anyway, okay? But it has nothing to do with this. You want to stay out of this energy field into this constructive problem-solving energy field so that you can bring in the transformation. It's as simple as that. And that was what all of this week's readings were about. The only two, but they were important to get you out of that notch, okay? That notch that you heard, that track that you were traveling down, that you felt that you couldn't get out of, okay? I feel like Spirit wanted to derail you this week from that. It's like, whoosh, get out of there. Okay, get off the train altogether. Go take a walk. Go do something else. And find your answers elsewhere. Because fretting about it wasn't going to do anything. And I feel that's the big word this week. Fretting. You were fretting over stuff. And it needed to be shaken loose. Okay, you needed to shake it loose. Shake it loose with your energy. Hey, there's another one. Shake your body loose. You ever done that? Stand up and just kind of shake your whole body. That helps too. Trust me. I think I'm going to do that after this reading because I feel like I need to shake this energy off. It's been very intense. Thank you so much for being here. I need to get out of this energy. So do you. Do it as quickly as possible. Find a happier state of mind. Quickly. Okay? Quickly. Give yourself a break and trust me. As you do, things are going to start feeling smoother. Answers are going to come faster. You're going to feel your energy feel leveling out, feeling more balanced and better. So let me know what you plan to do. Give me your list of things to do to get you out of whatever groove you're in, okay? You can list them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even if you just have one, I go for a walk. 2, I walk the dog. 3, I have a big bowl of ice cream. I don't care what it is. Just tell me the things that you do to just get yourself off of that one track mind set that you're in. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I hope this is empowering you and helping you to keep the stress levels at a minimum and your productivity at a maximum. And I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. I will see you for Oracle messages on Thursday. Bye for now.